If you're a super fan of NBA, this is for you. The NBA Finals is the annual championship series of the National Basketball Association. They have to play 82 games in a 6-month period. Then the top 8 teams in the West and the top 8 teams in the East will be ranked and compete against each other. The top seed against the 8th seed, the 2nd seed against the 7th seed, the 3rd seed against the 6th seed, the 4th seed against the 5th seed. The winners of the first round will compete for the semi-final round of each conference. Then the last 2 teams on the Western and Eastern Conference will compete for the conference finals. The Eastern and Western Conference team champions will have a face-off on the final round. It is played under the best-of-7 game series to identify the NBA champion. The winner receives the Larry O'Brien Championship Trophy, which was named after the former NBA commissioner in 1984. The first game of NBA Finals 2020 will be held on September 30. The Miami Heat, the Eastern Conference Finals champion, will combat against the Los Angeles Lakers, the Western Conference Finals champion. Before the much-awaited game, let's take a flashback on the NBA Finals and grasp some more knowledge about it. Welcome to Better Every Day, your source of information in matters of self-improvement, health, motivation, and self-help. Hello and nice to see you again. If you are new to the channel, consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you can be updated of the latest videos which might be of help to your self-improvement. Los Angeles Lakers reached the NBA 2020 Finals for the record 32nd time. This is the 32nd appearance at the NBA Finals for the Lakers. So far, they are the team with the most NBA Finals appearances among all franchises, with 16 wins and 15 losses in the finals on the record. 6 of their NBA Finals appearances and 5 of their wins as a franchise have obtained during their time in Minneapolis. During the 1960 to 1961 season, they moved base to Los Angeles. Former NBA champions with their previous names. Other than the Lakers, there are former NBA champions that have either moved to different cities or have been rebranded. The Syracuse Nationals, the Rochester Royals, Baltimore Bullets, and the Philadelphia Warriors. Today, they are known under the names Philadelphia 76ers, Sacramento Kings, Washington Wizards, and Golden State Warriors respectively. NBA team with the most number of championships. The Boston Celtics have won the most league titles, at 17 championships and 21 finals appearances. Most of their wins came during the late 1950s and through 1960s, a 13-year period with Bill Russell on the team. This team also holds the streak for the most consecutive championships won at a tremendous 8 straight wins from 1959 to 1966. Triple overtime in the 1976 Incredible Finals. Many call this the greatest game ever played. It was Game 5 of the 1976 NBA Finals, a series that was tied 2-2 between Boston Celtics and the Phoenix Suns. Former Hall of Fame player Rick Barry, who broadcast the game, called it the most exciting basketball game I've ever seen. The game won 3 overtimes, the first final game ever to last that long, and produced thrills for a whole series. After the first quarter, the Celtics jump out to a 36-18 lead. As the final quarter approaches, the Suns got the lead down to 5. The lead was still at 5 with a minute to go when the Suns, behind former Celtic Paul Westphal, were able to tie the game. After the first overtime ended still tied, the second overtime ended like a stage show. John Havlicek gave Boston a 1-point lead, which forced to 2 points following a free throw after a technical foul. With 2 seconds left, Phoenix inbounded the ball to Garfield Hurd and sank a jumper at the buzzer to send the game to its third overtime, with Hurd setting a record for minutes played in a finals game at 61 minutes. Key players on both teams are fouled out, so Glenn McDonald, a reserve player, scored for the Celtics. He made 6 points in the third OT to take Boston to a 128-126 win. Point guard JoJo White of the Celtics led Boston with 33 points, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds. 2 days later after the Game 5, the Celtics beat the Suns 87-80 in Phoenix to earn their 13th NBA championship. The lowest seed to win the NBA Finals. The Houston Rockets, the 6th seed, won the NBA Finals in 1995 with a record of 47-35. They were and still the lowest seeded team to win the championship. They are also the only team to have won an NBA title without having home court advantage in any postseason series. To clinch to the NBA Finals, the Rockets defeated 4 teams that had won 50-plus games: the Phoenix Suns, Utah Jazz, San Antonio Spurs, and Orlando Magic. Teams that never made the finals yet. What teams do you think that have never made to the NBA Finals? I'll give you 10 seconds to guess and choose from the flashed photo of all the NBA teams. Okay, time's up! Surprisingly, 6 franchises have never made an appearance: the Hornets, Pelicans, Clippers, Timberwolves, Grizzlies, and Nuggets. Like this video if you got at least 3 correct guesses. The championship ring of Raptors. The Toronto Raptors won Canada's first NBA championship in the 2018-2019 season. The Raptors defeated the defending champion, Golden State Warriors, in the series 4-2. They are also the first team outside the United States to win an NBA title. The 2019 championship ring that each Toronto Raptor received is said to be the most expensive and the most enormous championship rings ever to be made and awarded in the history of the NBA. Every one of their players was given with a gold ring that was embedded in an extraordinary 640 diamonds. The ring was designed with the help of Toronto Raptors point guard and 5-time NBA All-Star Kyle Lowry. First time in NBA Finals history with both teams missing playoffs the previous season. The Western Conference Finals and Eastern Conference Finals 2020 champions, the Los Angeles Lakers and Miami Heat respectively, failed to make the postseason last year. Both franchises concluded as the 10th seed in their respective conferences in the 2018-2019 season. This year, they turned things around and clashed their way to the NBA Finals. Don't forget to comment below which team you think will win the 2020 NBA Championship. Send this video to your friends and to the NBA community. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell button. Thanks for watching!